So Nigeria have qualified, not for the World Cup, but for the playoff. Before we get into what we learn in this video, first of all, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and subscribe to my main channel, PKF. Let's dive into it. Obviously, we have qualified for the playoff, and now we have taken a longer route to the World Cup instead of South Africa. Obviously, we did them a favor. Winning Benin Republic worked for us as well, but it worked for South Africa more. And we'll be talking about the starman, Osimhen, my striker. Yeah, there was a lot of slander, and one thing I don't get is I understand Ghanaians hating on Nigerians. I understand South Africans hating on Nigerians. I understand other countries hating on Nigerians. But what I don't understand is Nigeria hating on Nigeria. Nigerians hating on Nigerians. Like, I'm telling you, there are a lot of Nigerians who wants Nigeria to lose so they can be proven right. So they can say, I said it. Oh, I said we cannot qualify. I said this squad is not good enough. I said suck the coach. That was a lot of people who are ready to pounce on this team. A lot of people. Ghanaians, I understand. Normal level. Banter. You get me? We give banter and you are allowed to take it. But if you're among those Nigerians that is against Nigeria, shame on you. Very, very big shame on you. This win have sent South Africa to the World Cup. And this is their first World Cup apart from the first one they host. This is their first World Cup they have qualified. Apart from the 2010 World Cup. And for us, it have sent us through the longer route. I think we still have to wait tomorrow or this night to confirm the whole results. We are now sitting fourth. I think it's us, Cameroon, Gabon, and Burkina Faso who will be in that playoff round. And it doesn't end there. That's the funny part. If we win the playoff round, we still have to go and play an intercontinental. Only one person has to win that playoff round after playing 2 matches. I think 2 matches. I don't know how the playoff will be. I'm not really sure. But I think 2 matches, play semi-final, then get to a final. And one person goes to represent Africa in the intercontinental, where other teams from other part of the world, apart from Europe, will come and compete for one spot. Other teams from around the world will come and compete for one spot, apart from European country will not be in that competition. I think South Americans and stuff like that. Bolivia, no, let me not say Bolivia. Let me know. I don't know teams that will come for it, but I know all these South American teams, Venezuela, Bolivia, all these teams that they are going to meet there. We're 6 teams apart from European teams will come and fight for that spot, and then we have to basically see what happens from there. You get me? There is still hope. You get there are chances that Nigeria don't go to World Cup. There are chances we do go. You get me? So let's talk about the match. I think with the lineup that the manager went with, he went with a very, very solid lineup. You get, in my opinion, he went with a very, very solid lineup. Wabalingo, Kevin Bassi, and Semi Ajayi as 5 and 6. And surprisingly, Sanudi at left back, Benjamin Frederick at right back, and you have in the midfield, you have Alex Iwobi and Wilfred Ndidi up top. Akwa Adams, as I did in my match preview, I had Akwa Adams as the first night, and you see he gave Osimhen space, drag attention to himself, and Osimhen like have that opportunity to like roam around. And on the left hand side, it's what's his name? It's Moses Simon and Chukwueze, who assisted 2 goals. He assisted 2 goals. In absence, I think he could have gotten a goal. He assisted 2 goals. The lineup was really, really solid. And we get into the match. I think we started the way we want to start this match. And this was what we are expecting, or what we want from Nigeria from the get-go since this competition started. If we started the competition the way we started this match, I don't think we'll be in the situation we are currently. I think we'll be in a better position of like qualifying for the World Cup. I think we would have taken that first position. We were 1 point clear. 1 point clear from, qualifying automatically. And this is where we kind of like look back at other results. I'm like, you just basically have to like, I won't say like go back and start faulting the team and say, no, we could have done that, but it kind of drives us back to revisionism. We start revising other results, go back to Zimbabwe where we drew wasted points there, go back to South Africa at home, we go back to Benin Republic when we lost to Benin Republic, go back to all those matches, we go back to a match like what's the match we drew in Uyo where we are 1-0 up. You get me? We look back at those matches and we didn't really help ourselves. We put ourselves in this situation. We could have done better. And like I said it in my last preview. It doesn't make sense. You look like a team like Benin Republic. They haven't played at home throughout this campaign. Home matches are away matches for them, so they don't even have the home advantage. We look at South Africa. 7 out of the 10 matches they played, they're at home. South Africa played 7 out of 10 matches at home. When they are away, they are home. When they're at home, they are away. The only time they went away was to Rwanda and Nigeria. That's the only time. You get me? So I think they have all the advantage. We basically qualified them. Now, when you look at that 11, the 11 was solid. Started the game, score 1-0 up, and I was really, really happy. Not long from then, and then South Africa kind of scored the goal. South Africa went 1-0 up as well, and I was like, I think I was hoping like, Rwanda could do something, come back, but Rwanda is a shit team, man. They're a rubbish team. They are a shit team. Rwanda actually they took three from South Africa. So which means automatic qualification automatically goes to them. And then we are left with the playoff. And then Osimhen, what a man. Osimhen, what a man. What a very, very solid player. I've heard people always banter him. Like I've seen comparison like Haaland. I think comparing him to Haaland is madness, bro. Haaland is on his own level. Haaland is a beast. Osimhen is a beast as well, but Haaland is different. Like Haaland is on a different level. But Osimhen, oh God, Osimhen. Apart from him, let's focus on him. Osimhen wanted this game badly. Osimhen, I would say, he's one of the few people, including Kevin Bassey and Benjamin Frederick, from what I'm seeing, in my perspective, that play like they want to go to this World Cup. Osimhen was scoring, Osimhen was pressing, he was coming back to defend. What a player. What a player. I don't know how English team looked at this player and no one decided to sign him. It still don't make sense to me to this day. Why no English team looked at Osimhen and said, okay, this is our guy, let's sign him. 3 goals, hat-trick. What a performance from Osimhen. Another player, like I'll come here and I will repeat it again, Benjamin Frederick. Benjamin Frederick is the future of the Super Eagles. Like he's a Rolls Royce defender. Can play from the right back, slots in at the right back perfectly. Center back perfectly. What a player. Very good with passing, calm, collected. He plays like a veteran. Benjamin Frederick plays like a veteran. He doesn't play like a youngster. Like, one thing I like about him is his finesse, the calmness, his calmness. You get me? Anytime he gives him the ball, he's very, very calm on the ball. You get me? Very, very solid player. Kevin Bassey, solid as well, aggressive. And you imagine when we have our full squad, online on the other side, Benjamin Frederick and Kevin Bassey, 2 of them complement each other. Kevin Bassey with the aggression, and Benjamin Frederick kind of sits down, sits back, and kind of clear up the spillage. You get me? Which brings me to the next thing we'll be talking about. Somehow we don't make AFCON, and we don't make World Cup. I don't think Richel deserves to be sacked. A lot of people say he should be sacked. This is a man who made more. He made times 3 or times 4 of points that 2 coaches. Joseph Pesero made 2 points, and what's his name? Finidi George made 1. Gave us 1 point. And this man came in 5 qualifiers, 3 win, 2 draws, no losses. I think we should keep him. I think firing and hiring is not going to get us anywhere. I think at this point we need to calm down and build this team. And I'm not just build it around young players that wants to play for this team. I think a lot of people need to be dropped. I think a lot of people need to be dropped. Genuinely, from Super Eagles, a lot of people need to be dropped. A lot of people need to be set example. Eric Chair has done a very, very good job getting us at this stage. He could have done better, yes. There are places where he could have done better, maybe improve some things, but generally he has done all right. International football is not where you have chance to implement your style and all these things. But this little amount of time he has, I think he has given us something. And at AFCON, I would love to see what he, when he has like a month or 2-3 weeks with these players, how this team would look like. And that's what I'm saying. Everything we have to look forward to AFCON. We have to look forward to AFCON. Like I'm looking forward to AFCON. I still have hope that we'll qualify, but I am not really like I'm not getting my hopes too high. But I have hope we will qualify. We should qualify. We need to qualify. And if we don't qualify, minus the coach, I've said it again, minus the coach, the whole NFF board should be sacked. Minus the coach, from NFF president, from Minister of Sports, anybody in the glass house, is it greenhouse or glass house? Glass house, sack everybody, bring in new people. We need people that are experienced in football. And we know government, maybe not much, but they allocate money in these stuffs. Where is the money going? Let me not even get me started on the stadiums that we play our matches. Don't even get me started there. The NFF board, I need some P45 handed to some people. Whether we qualify, if we don't qualify, let's put it like, if we don't qualify, the whole NFF board needs to be sacked. They need to step down. Fantastic win for us. You get me? This is exactly this is a popular saying in Nigeria. He who fights and run live to fight another day. So we live to fight another day. So we have to deal with the African playoff, and then we go for the intercontinental playoff. That's a very, very long way. Very, very long way. But all hopes are not lost. At the end of the day, all hopes are not lost. What I saw today, I saw hope. And kudos to Frank Oyeka, who came in and made it funny. He kind of give us that playoff. He kind of slots us perfectly in that playoff spot with that 4 goal, because it was needed. It was really, really needed. Like today could have been a perfect day if South Africa drew or lost. Bro, it could have been a perfect day. But a win is a win. I'm happy with the performance of the boy from the boys. Generally, the coach selection was on spot. And one thing I've said about Richel is a coach that is not scared of risk. He's not scared of risk. You get me? I'm really, really happy that the boys turn up. You get me? So we just have to watch out and see what happens in the playoffs, so who get to play. But we have to build from here. We have to build from here. Genuinely, we have to build from. We have a lot of problem in our football, but let's not even get to that. We have a lot of problem. Get me? But yeah, I'm really happy. We have qualified, not for the World Cup, for the playoff. You get me? So let's see what happens from there. You get me? And kudos to Richel, Osimhen, man of the match. There's no need to say this man of the match already. You get me? So that's the video. Make sure you like, follow my main channel, subscribe to more PKF, and I'll see you in the next one. You go be.